guys, welcome to my Ocean One and Then Some channel. I told you yesterday that I would try to do a video for you today. And the purpose of this video is to try to make sure that we kind of band together and include everything that we consider appropriate. Now, what I have done is I have made, kind of an extra list of what I think would be easy to leave out when you are submitting things to the Hagen-Berman litigation case for the Holder rule. And that's what this whole video is going to be about. It's simply going to be about what I included and how I went about including it. Now, I'm not going to go over every little thing because some of it, it's just dirt simple. You're going to upload your documents from Chase and stuff like that. But I thought it would be appropriate to include the things that Fisker Ocean owners were promised that, we're never going to get. Now, this is actually a pretty tough video for me because I like the Ocean very much. But there's no getting around the fact that the Ocean is never going to be complete. It's never going to be the vehicle that we thought we were going to get or desired. Even if we enjoy it as it is, it's never going to have the features that we expected it to have. It's not going to have the warranty, it's not going to have the service, it's not going to have the parts. And I know the FOA is doing what they can to try to make that a little more palatable, but it turns out that this federal rule, or law, I guess I should say, called the Holder rule, puts Chase in a position to where Fisker owners have some recourse to where otherwise they would not. So if you have not joined the Hagen-Berman's litigation case, you can simply go to their website and join that, and it's not difficult to do at all. And basically the agreement is, if you're not familiar with it, whatever they get from Chase, okay, we could pick a number, whatever that is, you would pay 30% of that, or they would keep 30% of that, might be the better way to say it. So, easy math. Let's just say you get $10,000 from Chase. $3,000 would go to Hagen-Berman's. Hagen's-Berman, am I saying that right? I think that's right. And then, you would get the $7,000. So you can do that for any amount of money, whether that's $30,000, $50,000, $70,000. And I don't know what this looks like, okay? I don't think anybody does. I would think, my best guess, is they would litigate to try to get all of our money back, unless you kept the vehicle. If you kept the vehicle, of course, there's going to be some difference there, and we're all going to have to make those decisions, as that comes up, assuming this goes in our favor. Are we going to keep the vehicle? Are we going to sell it back to Chase? Are they going to buy it back? What do the amounts look like? Most of us are in similar situations, in the sense that we probably financed part of the purchase. And if you did, that puts you in a position to, join this and possibly have some recourse. So that's what this video is about, and I'm going to try to break it up into sections. And what I'm going to do here at the beginning is I'm mostly just going to talk, and then as the video progresses, I'm just going to attach stuff where I've recorded stuff on my Chromebook, and I just attach it, and I talk to you guys and show you what I included. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, the first thing that I think would be very good to include is the 2024 roadmap. And the roadmap, which I will put up a screenshot of this and I will have it attached to the video. You can still find this online, and you can find images of it if you want to submit it yourself. And it's where Fisker walks you through, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, and 5.0. So if you just remember, the 3.0 was, like memory seats, Alexa being the voice assistant. And then 4.0 was promising us, hill descent control, one pedal driving, torque vectoring, vehicle to load dongle, pet mode, cabin mode, preconditioning mode, workshop mode, snow and ice mode, all of your ADAS features to get activated, including the virtual viewpoint, including adaptive cruise control, lane change assist, all of that. And then 5.0 didn't name anything, but future updates will be rolled out. So that is for the roadmap. If you're not including that to the Hagens-Berman, am I saying that right? Hagens-Berman? I think that's right. If you're not including that, I would recommend it, because I uploaded an image of that document myself because I felt like that was appropriate. Those are things that we as ocean owners were expecting that, we're simply never going to get. Now, maybe we get some of those if we keep our oceans long enough and the FOA finds a way, to get us these OTAs. Maybe we get part of these, but, we're never going to have the warranty, the support, the service. It's simply not going to be there. And then the biggest thing that many of us are suffering from, even assuming if your oceans are working well, is, just the resale value. I did, just as an experiment, I did submission with CarMax just to see what they would offer me. And they offered me $13,500 for my ocean. And here I was, 7-8 months ago paying 70 grand for it, plus tax, license, delivery, all that goes with it, destination charges. So that is a pretty big lick, for anybody that purchased a Fisker Ocean. Even if it's running well, even if it's doing well, it puts you in a bad position. All right. Next up is the Fisker Ocean Owners Exclusive Benefits. We'll talk about that next. All right, here's another thing I think that you should include if you're not, is the exclusive Ocean One ownership. Now, if you remember when they lowered the price of the Oceans, dramatically lowered the price of the Oceans, most Ocean One owners had already gotten their Oceans. We had already paid for them, we'd already done that. And so Fisker came out and said, we will hook you up with these things as a way to try to make things right. So here's just some of the stuff that we were promised very quickly. We were basically promised a $3,000 chip, free over-the-air updates for life, lifetime complimentary wireless connectivity, which was previously 3 years, 10-year hotspot, an extended warranty on top of our regular warranty, and that included 4 years or 48,000 miles with a service package. The big one here for most of us was the free tire replacement, our first set of tires. EVs, the tires tend to wear out a little bit faster, and because they're heavier, got more torque, stuff like that. We were going to get a set of tires, and of course we're never going to get that now. And also a $1,000 charge point gift card to use, and also included future membership into clubs and merchandise and branded stuff, stuff like that. So that is another thing that if you're not including that to the Hagens-Berman litigation for the holder rule, I would strongly encourage you to make sure that you include that as well. All right, the next up will be the press release. Now, what I personally did is I personally uploaded the press release kit from July of 2023. Now, why July of 2023? Personally, I felt like that was the last real update that we got before, we were basically, being delivered oceans and, doing the paperwork. I felt like that was really the final stage before, we were making a total commitment. And I know we'd paid $5,000 down plus the reservation fee. I get all of that. But I felt like the press release kit of July 2023 was the one that, really nailed everything down on what we were supposed to get, what was supposed to be included. And what I'm going to do is, this is kind of tough because it's a long list. What I did is I went through that press release kit, and I will attach, well, I'll just go over it here, and I'm going to attach 2 other things because, if you want to look up the press release kit, you could still do that. I couldn't find the 2023 press release kit, but I had downloaded it, so I have it. You can still find the 2024 press release kit on the website. So I'm just going to go over some things that I mentioned personally here just to refresh your memory from the press release kit. We were supposed to get special drive modes, you know, snow and ice, that'll never happen. We were supposed to get the power bank system functionality. That will never happen. Power car to vehicle charging. Powerhouse. That will never happen. Smart traction. That will never happen. Fisker Intelligent Pilot. Everything that goes with that. You know, the rear cross traffic mitigation. You know, we're never going to get that. Adaptive cruise control, lane centering, lane change assist, park my car. I can remember, you know, Henrik going over everything and saying, you know, hey, you'll be able to whip into a parking lot and say, park my car, and it's going to scan, you know, using the 4D radar. The 4D radar is never going to be active. So these are things that I included in our list as well. Tire pressure monitoring system. You know, we don't even have that yet. Probably never will. Let me go on here. Always on 4G connectivity. We're going to lose that eventually. E-call, we never had that. Let's see. Emergency lane departure avoidance, front cross traffic collision, and high beam, auto high beam, you know, where it will dim the lights and brighten the lights and stuff like that. Those features, they're never going to exist. And these are features that we were being promised when we were ordering our Oceans. So some other things I'm just going to quickly name here, and some of these are kind of repeats, but you know, the Powerhouse. That was a big one for me that I was very interested in being able to use the Ocean as an emergency backup. Now we can use the rear power outlet, but you know, that's just a tiny bit of energy. You know, that's basically about 1400 watts, and then you're maxed out on that. So those are some things that I was really looking forward to, like park my car, you know, the intelligent pilot system. I was just so looking forward to that. Now here's one that you guys won't be able to include that I actually included. Will I get anything from this? I have no idea. But if you guys remember, I actually won the Fisker Max Range Challenge. I won that. I drove the Ocean, you know, for umpteen hours and got like 425 miles out of it. I was supposed to have gotten a $1,000 gift card. Now, I did get part of that $1,000 gift card. I did get to spend part of it. I don't remember what I spent. I think it was like $525, and then I could never spend the rest. I contacted Fisker. No matter what I did, I could not spend the rest of that. And then I was supposed to have gotten a trip to Graz, Austria worth $3,000. Now, of course, I never got that as well. So I actually included that. Now, will anything come of that? I have no idea, but I uploaded the documents proving that I had won that challenge as well. And then I documented some issues that I had personally had with the Ocean, and I documented some email exchanges and uploaded those. So, what I'm hoping that this video will do for you is it will jog your memory on some things that would be very easy to leave out that are probably very important to include. So, hopefully that helps you a little bit. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach everything together and then I'm going to sum it up at the end. All right, guys, let's refresh our memory on the Ocean OS release roadmap for 2024 and beyond, because I actually think this would be very easy to leave out and forget. These were things that were promised to us that, you know, we're never going to get. And for March, we had new exterior sounds, seat memory with easy entry, NFC card key pairing, and Alexa Assistant with controls of vehicle functions. I remember reading that, and you know, I was very excited about that. And then here's the big one, the OS 4.0 that we were supposed to have gotten in April. Hill descent control, one pedal driving, torque vectoring, vehicle to load dongle, vehicle to vehicle charge capability, pet mode, cabin preconditioning, workshop mode. I remember talking about that, and I remember saying, I don't know what in the world that is. Snow and ice drive modes, And then, you know, here's the big one really for most of us, the ADAS features: adaptive cruise control, enhanced virtual viewpoint, traffic jam assist, whatever that was supposed to be, integrated cruise assist, lane change assist, front and side collision warning, and more. And then 5.0, various additional updates to be rolled out. So when you are filling out your paperwork for the attorneys on the the litigation case, I think this one is very beneficial to make sure that you include. So wanted to make sure that I refreshed your memory on that. Now here's some more. Fisker owners like myself never saw any of this, but were indeed promised everything below for being early adopters. If you remember, Fisker promised us all of this after lowering the price of the Ocean, and these were things that were promised to us. So let's look at this together here. Free infotainment system upgrades. Upgrade your infotainment system to the new ICC chip at a currently estimated worth of $29.95, so basically $3,000, free to you. We expect this chip to be available in the first half of 2025. Free OTAs, basically, forever. Lifetime complimentary premium wireless connectivity, previously 3 years, but is expected to be upgraded from 4G to 5G in mid-2024. This is for the service of the life of your vehicle, so from 3 years to, life. 10-year hotspot. Your vehicle will be equipped with a hotspot of up to 15 gigabits of free data usage each month, active for a full decade. Early access to new features. Never going to get those. Extended warranty. You're getting a 1-year, 12,000-mile global extension to your Fisker basic warranty, extending your coverage through the first 7 years, 72,000 miles, whichever comes first. 4 years, 48,000-mile service package. Enjoy a service package that covers repairs on select components of your Fisker Ocean for the first 4 years or 48,000 miles. First free tire replacement. You will receive a free set of 4 original Bridgestone Alenza Sports for your first tire replacement at a Fisker service facility. A $1,000 charge point gift card, free. And then future benefits that include automatic access to the Fisker Ocean One membership club, limited edition Fisker branded merchandise, and invitations to special events and private test drive opportunities. And then it goes on, when will this be available to me? And, that's going to be never. Now, there is the link. Here's the link. If you wanted to bring that page up, you can still find that on Fisker's website. All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully you found this helpful, and hopefully it jogged your memory on maybe some things that you could upload, should upload. And if you think of anything that I am, potentially leaving out, let me know. Maybe there's other things that I need to upload as well. I tried to be as thorough as possible without being, ridiculous. And it's just a bad situation to be in, really, because I really like the Ocean, and it's simply going to die a horrible death. I mean, it really is. Instead of becoming what it should have been and could have been, Henrik and Gita have tucked tail and run. And, honestly, that really surprised me. I thought that they would have fought tooth and nail to save this company in any possible way. But they just folded like a stack of cards at the end. And it's just rather sad. But it is what it is, and we have to accept that and deal with it the best we can and move on and enjoy life and not let it get us down. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and appreciate you joining in. And until next time.